Hi guys, I hope you're all well. It's currently Sunday the 16th of May 2021 and welcome to week 279 of my weight loss journey. In last week's video we all saw I had a very large gain of 5 pounds or 2.3 kilograms, which saw my body mass index go from 48 up to 48.7. I'm going to start the proceedings off by reviewing my calorie consumption for the past week, which we can see in the graph above. The average of this was 2,468 compared to the previous week at 2,973. I've managed to bring it back down within my overall average of 2,500 for the week, which is a great result after last week's imperfect week, especially Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, good on Wednesday, and then started to drift again towards the end of the week. So I've had a very good week, and as we all know, I've mainly had like chicken cabbage salads this week. So I've got a picture of that salad before and after I added cottage cheese and salad cream. So here's the pictures for that. So that's pretty much what I've been having Monday through to Friday for my lunch and evening meal. So my dinner or my evening meal. Yeah, so it's been pretty bland, I'm going to be honest. So I'm definitely going to change things up a little bit coming next week. But in terms of food wise, I'm probably still going to have some cabbage and broccoli, but I'm going to probably put like one of my homemade spaghetti bolognese sauce, which is minced beef, steak, etc. So I'm going to try and make it a bit more tasty. But in regards to my fluid consumption, this has increased from the previous week to 3,559 millilitres, which is above my 3,500 millilitre target for the week. So both stats there, very good. They've finally managed to get back on point. How about my activity levels for the past week in the form of my step count? This can be seen in the graph above. The average of this was 13,503 compared to the previous week at 10,661. This is a notable increase in steps. As long as it's still above my 10,000 step mark average for the week, my main goal. So ultimately, this stat is also where it needs to be. It's that time of the week where we all get to see if I've managed to lose any more weight. So here it is, guys. Here's my weighing. I weigh 164.7 kilograms, which is 363 pounds or 25 stone 13 pounds. This means in the past week, I've seen a loss of 4.5 pounds or 2 kilograms. Now, if I compare this result to the result I obtained at Slimming World, you can see this right here. At Slimming World this week, I also saw a loss of 4.5 pounds or 2 kilograms. Well, this is a very good result, and I was working to try and lose all of last week's 5 pound gain. So obviously I'm half a pound short, and the week before last week's 5 pound gain, I saw a 2.5 pound gain. So technically, just from the previous history, I'm still 3 pounds down. So ultimately, that's what I'm working on next week. So 3 pounds would be ideal, but I still need to get back down to my lowest point so far on my weight loss journey, which was recorded at the end of October last year. So I still need to lose, on top of that 3 pounds, maybe another 10 pounds as well. So just have to wait and see what happens, but let's continue on with some more of my stats. Based on this week's weight loss, it sees my body mass index go from 48.7 down to 48.1. And look at my third weight loss target. Last week it was 48.1% complete, and after the loss it goes up to 54.6% complete. So in the 279 weeks that I've been doing this weight loss journey, I've lost a total of 178.2 pounds, which is 80.8 kilograms or 12 stone 10.2 pounds. Next week, as I've already mentioned within this video, I am going to be slightly changing the meals that I'm going to be having throughout Monday to Friday. I'm still going to be utilising cabbage and broccoli, but I'm going to be taking out the freezer one of my big homemade bolognese batches. So it's with minced beef steak and a lot of veg and sauce put into that. So it's all healthy stuff. I'll probably take a couple of pictures and add it into next week's video for you. But yes, I'm hoping that I'll at least see maybe a £3 loss. It would be great to see a larger one than that. Obviously, I've still got work to do to get back down to my lowest recorded point so far on my journey. My stats are all where I want them to be this past week, so it would be absolutely great if I can keep them where they are for the coming week. So that's my plan. Hopefully we'll see some positive result weight loss wise next week. But other than that, guys, that's it. That's the end of this week's video. As always, if you'd like to continue following me along my weight loss journey and hopefully get to see much less of me in the future, by all means, subscribe to my channel so you don't get to miss out on any future videos that I post. I wish you all a fantastic week. Stay safe, look after one another, and I'll see you all again next Sunday.